Welcome back, Adams. I've been doodling again and it's thrown at him a bit and thrown
me. I'm just laughing. You're the guy that can't introduce me.
All right. Victoria Buskers Festival. Weather was questionable for the first half. Organizers say now they're banking on it coming home strong, right?
That's right. Yeah, we are at the halfway point for the Victoria Buskers Festival. 5 more days to still see an eclectic lineup of international talent. 20 professional street performers who have traveled here from as far away as Europe, Australia, and Argentina. And while they've all earned acclaim for staging spectacle, the greatest skill a busker can master is balancing life. While they attempt to wrestle from a straitjacket without dropping soccer balls and juggle fire with a twist, the checkerboard guy reveals a busker's biggest challenge.
But it's like anything, if you discover your passion and you pursue it, it doesn't ever really feel like work. And so the risk then becomes the whole nature of becoming a workaholic.
Stay with me if you can.
For more than 30 years, David Aiken has been getting up on his 7-foot unicycle of death while also being a husband and a father of 2.
When my kids were small, between about 1 and 5, when you're really laying down the foundation for the rest of their lives, I made a conscious decision not to go away for more than 2 weeks.
While his colleagues were butting balls and fighting off flames on international streets, Aiken was taking shorter cruise ship and corporate gigs, alternating between his professional and personal personas.
Your wife directs you into social situations so she's not embarrassed by having you there, and your kids are going, Dad, you're weird. And so you have to negotiate both the on-stage and off-stage.
Although juggling on high has taught him valuable parenting skills.
Dealing in a street situation where you're having to deal with hecklers has made me a much better father for dealing with my 14-year-old son, who's, he's a smart aleck just like they are.
In the end, they escape from straitjackets without dropping balls and find ways to balance their bodies without burning and survive the 7-foot unicycle of death, all the while juggling a family and a genuine desire to make this a better place, if just for one death-defying moment.
I just want to come out and make people play in the world that we live in, because there's so much more fun to be had. I think that pretty much goes universally for all the performers who are here, that we're here to have a good time and we're here to give the audiences a great time, and that's what this festival is all about.
And the Victoria International Buskers Festival runs through July 29th on 8 stages around downtown Victoria. You can find a full schedule at victoriabuskers.com. Music also being performed outside this summer, and this afternoon a mix of pop, folk and jazz could be heard in Victoria's Centennial Square, courtesy of the Jessica Stuart Few.
That means that most of the time we're 3 members, but sometimes we play with up to 6 or 7 on bigger shows, and sometimes we're just 2 members. So few is easier to use than trio or quartet or group.
The Few, one of more than 40 acts performing free lunchtime concerts in downtown Victoria's Centennial Square. This former UVic student, now based out of Toronto, she plays a koto. It's a 13-string Japanese harp. Her group features a set list of 30 songs, which changes depending on the energy of the crowd.
If we're playing on an indie rock festival stage, then we'll do our stuff with a heavier, sort of rockier feel to it. And if we're playing at a jazz festival, we'll probably play the stuff which has more solos and things like that in it. But generally speaking, this is just my creative outlet. So these are my whims, my little fantasies.
The Jessica Stuart Few plays Nanaimo tomorrow night at Lounge 121, followed by stops on Pender and Galliano. You can find a full schedule at jessicastuartmusic.com, and the Summer in the Square concert series continues through the end of August.